We all want love, real love. Not the kind that fades when money disappears, but the kind that holds your hand in the dark. 2 years ago, I thought I'd found that kind of love. I was wrong. And to prove it, I had to break my own heart. Her name was Chloe. She walked into my life like a scene from a movie, graceful, stunning, and magnetic. We met at a charity gala I had sponsored. She was volunteering. She didn't seem impressed by my tailored suit or the luxury cars parked outside. She laughed at my jokes, asked about my dreams, not my bank account. I was hooked. We started dating. Dinners, getaways, movie nights on my rooftop. She always said, "I don't care about money. I'd love you even if you had nothing." Those words meant everything to me. Because behind all my wealth, behind the suits and success, I just wanted to be seen as a man, not a bank account. For months, everything was perfect, or at least it seemed that way. But something inside me never settled. She loved the life, but did she love me? She never once asked about my struggles, how I built my company from scratch. She never offered to split a bill even for fun. And she always talked about the future, but it always sounded like my future, my houses, my lifestyle, my wallet. Then came the moment that lit the fuse. I overheard her talking to her best friend on the phone. Honestly, if he wasn't so rich, I'd probably be with someone more exciting, but hey, stability matters. That one sentence shattered me. I needed to know the truth. So I made a choice. Call it stupid, call it manipulative, but I had to test her. Not with temptation, but with reality. I told her my business had collapsed. I said a scandal ruined my reputation. Bank accounts frozen, assets gone. I even staged fake news articles online. I moved into a small one-bedroom apartment in an older neighborhood, sold my car, canceled my cards. Told her I was starting over. Her reaction was subtle, but sharp. She blinked a few times, laughed nervously, then said, "It's okay, we'll get through it." I wanted to believe her. The first night in the apartment, she barely touched her food. "This neighborhood isn't safe," she whispered. I told her it was temporary, that I was rebuilding. She smiled, tight-lipped and forced. The next day, she didn't get out of bed. She scrolled through social media, sighing at pictures of influencers on vacation. By the end of week 1, the complaints turned into resentment. "You're not the man I fell in love with," she said. "You used to take me places. Now you can't even afford Uber." I started noticing how she dressed differently around me. Less effort, less care. And when we bumped into her friends at the grocery store, she introduced me as her old friend. My heart broke, piece by piece. One night, while she was asleep, her phone buzzed. A message from a guy named Marcus. "Had fun last night. Can't believe he still thinks you love him." I stared at the screen, frozen. The dots connected. She'd been seeing someone else. While I lived in a broken apartment, testing her loyalty, she was failing that test behind my back. The next morning, I asked her casually, "Who's Marcus?" She paused, then smiled. "Oh, just a friend from yoga." Yoga she never went to. In a class she never paid for. That was the moment I knew. The woman I was going to propose to was never really mine. I didn't confront her, not yet. Instead, I told her I had a job interview downtown. I left early that morning and returned to the life I had hidden. Suits, drivers, offices, staff. The empire I never lost. That night, I invited her to dinner, said I had something important to share. She showed up wearing sweatpants and an attitude. But when she walked into the restaurant, a 5-star rooftop venue overlooking the skyline, she froze. I stood there, dressed like the man she met 2 years ago. A smile on my face, a reservation in my name, a ring box in my pocket. Not to propose, but to close the chapter. "Surprise," I said. "Turns out I was never broke." She blinked. What? I never lost my business. I never lost my money, but I did lose something far more valuable: trust. She stammered, tried to hug me, tears, excuses, blame, but I was done. I looked her in the eyes and said, "You failed the test. I needed to know if you loved me for me. Now I know." I walked away, left her standing there, confused, speechless, and alone. In the weeks that followed, she tried everything: messages, flowers, letters, even showing up at my office. But I was already gone, emotionally and mentally. I wasn't angry anymore, just free. That experience didn't just show me who she was. It showed me who I was. Stronger, wiser, clearer. I started giving speeches on emotional intelligence, helped other men and women spot red flags, turned my pain into purpose. Because love isn't tested when things are good, it's revealed when things fall apart. Don't be afraid to test the foundations of your relationships. True love survives fire. Fake love burns at the first spark. If they won't walk with you through darkness, they don't deserve to dance with you in the light. To anyone out there questioning if their partner truly loves them, listen to the silence between the words. Look at how they act when you have nothing to offer. Because real love doesn't come with conditions. Have you ever tested someone's love and been shocked by the truth? Share your story in the comments. Like and subscribe for more real, raw life stories that hit deep.